Millions Craft del Sol. Today I've just got a quick show tutorial kind of I'm joining in Line Dot Arrows, Nathalie's tag challenge, Halloween tag challenge. So I thought I'd just jump on and show you what I'm doing. You have to use the freebies from her kit, from her Facebook group. There's quite a bit of little bits of ephemera to be used here. And then there's some tags here. You only need to make one tag. I'm kind of using these three and then some of the papers. And these are the three freebie papers. So to start off with, I'm going to do a stackable tag. So this will go on there. This is my template. So first of all, I'm going to draw around here. And then, no, I'm not drawing around there. What am I doing? I'm going to draw around this. Madness. Right, cut along there and cut down there as the front of my tag. This will go like that. I am doing this quite late on the last day, and which is 31st. But I'll get it up today, I think. Oh, that's a nice little bit of ephemera, isn't it, at some point? So, the next thing is to rub out that mark that I made. Then I'm going to put it onto some black card like this. Stick that onto there. But first, I'm thinking, before I stick it onto there, I stick some of this poking out the edge here, which I quite like the look of. There. So I'm going to just gently mark that there, take it in a little bit. Okay, now I've got to find the mark. There it is. But take it in a little bit so that I can glue it down. Maybe there. Whoa. You have to do this very gently. I should have done it on my other cutter, but we're okay, I think. That over there. Move this out of the way. So I'm going to be putting it like that. So it comes out the side. Then this is going to be put onto there. And then what I've got here, before I do that, is some little bits of ephemera, as you can see here. So I'm going to take one of these, I think, and put that there on the side. Oh, move it over a bit, like that. Yeah, I think I'll be doing that. Right, first of all, so if I'm doing there, I need to glue down there. I'll use my small glue here. Put one here. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad because I'm also backing it with the black card, so it will all hold inside like that. Put that on there. I did forget my tissue there, like that, and then that is going to get backed. Actually, I think I prefer that to be further in. Take that off, start again. Yeah, I prefer it like that. So it's not sticking out so far. It looks a little bit too far. Just wanted it down the edge like that. So then my next thing is, I'll use this one, sticking it onto there. gluing it onto there. This is going to be the top, so I need to put some across there. It's going to be a bit bumpy. So put this up here. And it's all a bit gooey. There we go. Right, it is Sunday today. We've had a couple of days of not so good weather, rain. But it's nice and sunny when you wake up to sunshine. And yes, we did remember the clocks. There was a story earlier on in the year that Spain was not going to change its time this year. But there's been no further news on that. Okay, so that goes like that. Then I'm going to ink this one up. I'm using, by the way, Spice Marmalade Distressed Oxide. And I'm inking this up. Same one. Like that. And I'm going to be sticking this on the side there. Oops. Like that. So, oop. This goes on there. And down a little bit to there. Then I'm going to put this on here, but I think first I will, using, no, I don't quite want it, I'll use this. I will use this as the cutting off the edges, making the tag shape there and there. Right, and put this onto here. Use this one. I'm using tacky glue here. Anyway, I did a craft fair yesterday at a local bowling club, and I took lots of other stuff because I used to do vinyl pre the pandemic. I used to do a lot of craft fairs, and I got into the junk journaling during the pandemic. Had done it a few years ago, but got back into it again. Anyway, I went to first craft fair. I've had friends who did them last year and everything, but I just didn't feel quite ready to do them. So I went yesterday, did this craft fair, and I sold a journal and I sold a laminate traveller's notebook. I was so excited. I was basically trying to get rid of some of the vinyl things I had, and I was selling them off cheap, but funny enough, I thought I'll put the journals out just to see how it goes, and it went really well. So I was quite pleased with it. Didn't sell loads, but I got rid of a few bits that I needed to, and I was just so excited that I'd sold a TN and a small journal. Now here I'm going to make a little tuck spot, so I'm just going to go down there, and a bit across there, like that, and put it in maybe a little bit more along the bottom. Actually, I'll go across the whole lot. I'm going to put that there, like that, and then I've got these little tickets here. I'm going to tuck that in there, and then I've got this one, and I will use my hole punch here just to, I don't know if you know, you probably have, just to punch out the corners like that, so you get those rounded corners. I used to cut them all out until I saw someone do this, and I thought, what a much better idea. So yeah, just go around there, like that. can go in there. Now I need to let that dry before I put a hole in there. One of the other things I'm going to do is take some of the paper, so I'm thinking this, because you can't really write on the back there. Oh, and I also need to, forgot, ink around the edge here. This is all quite damp now, and I should have done that before I put that in there. Oh well, there we go, that's okay. But one of the other things I thought of doing was putting some of this. You can still write on black ink over this, or maybe there. But what I'm going to do is use my tear ruler and just tear a piece. Maybe I'll take the owl, one of the owls and the Halloween bit. So yeah, if I tear that down there. So I'm going to let all that dry before I punch a hole in there. So I'll put that to the side. And then there's these two that I'm going to make. This is one of the signs I used at the craft fair that I don't use anymore. So I'm going to back these onto here and onto here. But I'm going to make it a flip so it goes like that. So I've also cut a small piece of card, so I'll stick that onto there. But first I am going to cut some lace. So I have some lace going down the side here, this side there, and then I'm cutting another piece to go down, oops, the side here on the opposite side, about there. Cut along there, so that will stick out there. Now that's going on that side, so I need to use my your Fabri-Tac 3-in-1. I use this block that you get over here. I think I've mentioned it quite a few times now. So I'm just putting that on there. So that sticks there. And then I will use the same to go across here and stick the black card down. Oh, it's difficult to get out this one today. It's not wanting to come out at all. Very difficult. Oops, now I've got long hair, one of my hairs have come out. So I will put that on there, like that. Trim that off there, and trim that off there. Leave that to dry. Flappy bit. Oh boy. Pull that off. You see, we all make mistakes. Yes, I can pull that off gently. And it's about rectifying them, isn't it? So I need to get that in there. I can actually cut that bit down. So I can push that bit into there. Oh dear, didn't do very well there, did I? Oh. And this glue is being a nightmare, not coming out. I'm going to stick it in there upside down for now, just for this. Oh, it's Sunday morning, that's my excuse. Right. See, we all make mistakes and we all need to rectify them, but there's always a way round when you're junk journaling. Right, so that goes down like that. And this bit I've now got to pull off, but I should be able to fit that straight. No, I do need to cut a small piece off. Like that. And that should fit into there. And I need to cut this bit off at the top here because I've made it too big. Like that. So now I need this on here. And of course now it's coming out. Like that. And put this piece in there. Oh dear. Like that, so that it bends over. So this will go over the top of a page. Well, I managed to rectify that on camera, didn't I? That's okay. Right, I need to let these dry and then ink them up. These have all dried now, and I'm only just going to lightly decorate these. I've got a butterfly here I thought I would put on. Like this. Actually, maybe before I actually start decorating them, I should do the back of them as well. So that is also using the papers from the kit. I thought maybe this one here. Right, so that's that done. Now I can decorate the front. So as I said, I thought I'd put a little butterfly just on this one. Like that. Put it down a bit actually. There. And then I do have some words. It didn't come with words, but I've got some of my own. And I thought I'd just put spooky across there. And then I don't like those white circles on it and you can't punch it. So what I've got is, sit down, I've picked out of my little gem bowl, I do love my gem bowl, is a 2 small gemstones here. And I do just stick these on with tacky glue. And they seem okay. So there. And then one on this side. There. So you've got them like that. So if you've got a journal, one I'm in the middle of here, you take the journal and then you can just pop it over the top like that of the journal page, so it's both sides. So I thought that was quite a nice one to do. So I need to leave that to dry now before I can use it. And then the other one, this is all dry now, and the only really thing I've got to do is put a hole in it. So I will go to the bigger hole and where are we? Down there. Just line it up there, move it back, and what I've got here is some lovely coloured, all different coloured, oh dear, what are they called? Eyelets, that's the word I'm looking for. So I will put that in there and on there, and then punch that through there, And then on my trip back to the UK, I did get some ribbons. You can't seem to get this gingham ribbon over here. So I bought myself a few pieces of it. And I just thought I'd thread this through. Oops, popped undone. Thread this through there. Yes, I found this warehouse up in Northamptonshire. Oh, and they had such an array of ribbons up there that I did go a bit mad. £24 later. I'd bought metres and 2 metres of ribbon. There. And then again, I've got this white bit. So I found this little gemstone here. Flower that I thought I would put on there. Now it does come with a sticky back, but the sticky back isn't very sticky. So, and when you peel it off, it's not very good. So I do put a bit of extra glue on just to make sure. Oh dear, I'm having a time. It's still Sunday, by the way. Move that over slightly. There. There we go. So we've got these two. Now I've finished that one, those. And then on the back there. And then this one on this side. And then on the back there. Oh dear, excuse me. Thanks very much for watching. I will now be putting them into the challenge and see who wins. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and thank you to all my current subscribers and any new ones that have popped up today. Thank you. Bye.